They let him die. They killed him.
An emotional grandmother demanding accountability after the death of her diabetic grandson. The child's medical condition deteriorated just days after he was placed in Arizona's foster care system.
ABC15 investigator Jennifer Kowaleski is looking into what went wrong and is finding a troubling number of kids are dying in state care.
He was very affectionate, absolutely adored his dad. Jakob didn't deserve this.
Only 18 days, just 432 hours.
Gone for no reason.
That's how long 9-year-old Jakob Blodgett spent in Arizona's foster care system before he died. How are you doing?
Not great. This has been the hardest 7 months ever.
Cheryl Dunges lives in Washington State. She wants to know why the state couldn't protect her diabetic grandson.
He had done absolutely nothing wrong. Just a little boy living his life. They took it away from him, and they took him away from all of us.
Jakob died from complications of diabetes a day after Christmas, December 26, 2022.
My heart's just broken.
Arizona's Department of Child Safety took custody of Jakob after police arrested his dad, Richard Blodgett, in a drug case.
There is no doubt that Richard Blodgett made mistakes, and he acknowledges that. But that doesn't mean his son deserves to die.
Attorney Robert Pastor represents Jakob's dad. How would you describe this case?
Tragic. Preventable.
Pastor has filed a notice of claim, the precursor to a lawsuit, against DCS and the Phoenix group home where Jakob was placed.
They need to accept responsibility because the Arizona Department of Child Safety killed Jakob Blodgett.
The 48-page document details serious failures by DCS to protect Jakob and make sure he had the insulin he needed to stay alive.
It wasn't some rare disease. It wasn't something that we couldn't learn about from researching Google.
Why do you think this happened?
This is a systemic failure.
And here's where we have to go back to December 9th, 2022. That's the day DCS took over Jakob's care as a type 1 diabetic. 1 day later, medical records show the state took him to the hospital, and a caseworker was concerned that they are not equipped to manage his blood sugars. 2 days later, on December 12th, Jakob was back at Phoenix Children's.
He was on a crash course towards what eventually became his death.
On December 15th, Jakob's discharged to a group home run by Sunshine Residential Homes after 2 administrators went to a 2-day diabetes training at the hospital.
The Arizona Department of Child Safety failed to make sure that the group home knew just how important insulin was for a type 1 diabetic.
Just days after Jakob's placement, on December 19th, the group home manager reported Jakob refused to take his insulin. Records show Phoenix Children's was contacted for help, but it's unclear what happened. By midnight the next day, Jakob's rushed to the hospital, this time by ambulance. The 3rd time in 18 days he needed emergency care. Jakob died at the hospital 5 days later.
How they could be so negligent, so cavalier with a little boy's life.
Records show Jakob's brain was swollen and he had to be put on a ventilator. Doctors diagnosed him with diabetic ketoacidosis, a complication caused by not having enough insulin, a preventable condition which would ultimately kill him.
Simply giving him medication and he's alive. It's as simple as that.
What responsibility does DCS have to ensure that children taken into their custody have the medical care that they need?
Under the law, we say it's a non-delegable duty. They can't pawn their responsibility off on someone else.
The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office has an open investigation into Jakob's death. According to the incident report, when asked why Jakob was allowed to refuse his insulin, the operations manager at the group home told detectives it was their policy not to force medicate any of the children under their care.
They needed to be the adult. They needed to be the parent. They totally failed. You don't let a 9-year-old make those kinds of decisions.
There is nothing acceptable about what happened.
The ABC15 investigators wanted to find out how often children are dying in DCS care. According to the Department of Child Safety's own records, 25 kids died in state custody last year. At least 4 of those deaths were due to medical complications at group and foster homes.
The Department of Child Safety promises to take care of Arizona's children, and time again, DCS fails.
His son was everything to him. Absolutely everything.
And if a picture is worth 1,000 words, this one speaks volumes.
It ripped my heart out.
You can feel his father's pain as he said goodbye to his son from his hospital bedside, just 18 days after Jacob's placed in foster care.
What is accountability in your eyes?
We're looking for justice for Jacob. He didn't deserve to die. He didn't deserve to be neglected.
We wanted to interview the new director of DCS and find out what he's doing to prevent another tragedy, but our multiple requests were denied. We were told DCS does not comment on pending litigation. Sunshine Residential Homes also had no comment about Jacob's death. We will stay on top of this and continue asking questions. I'm investigator Jennifer Kovaleski, ABC15 Arizona.
Jen, thanks. And our ABC15 investigators absolutely committed to holding the powerful accountable here. You can find their award-winning investigation streaming now on our ABC15 apps.